Okay, tell me what you trying to do. You ordered the light to go on a 2006 Dodge Charger base car.
And
now what has happened since you've gotten the lights?
I got the lights, and basically I went from website to website and found out that basically a lot of people are not basically risking it as far as wanting to show you how to hook it up because of the liability that's behind them. They basically still preferring you to go to the dealership.
Okay, because what's the problem? You can't do, because we thought this was going to be like a plug and play
and
type
I
thing.
found out that this fitting does not fit the dealer's male part.
Okay, and that's the wire that you ordered.
Yeah, this is the wire that I ordered. So what I had to do is basically hook this up to my existing lights that's in the car.
Okay, so how do you plan to do that?
The
light.
What I'm planning to do is I'm gonna take my natural hot wire that will be my positive wire and connect it to my positive wire that's in my light housing. Then I'm gonna hook my negative wire into the negative wire, and that will be my black wire. So my red wire is gonna be my positive wire, and I hooked it up and it works just fine. But now I'm gonna go ahead and go through the whole phase and show you how it done, and hopefully if it works out for me where I don't have any problems, I will be putting this on my website, and that way it can help a person that's new to it and want to do this on their own.
But they don't have the wiring on the car as an original part.
No.
So you have to make your own wiring in order for it to work. Now the back of the light, of that light, when it came, it didn't have.
You have to also order this part of it, because this don't come with it.
Okay.
So you got to order this, but you will probably either have to go to a dealership and get this would be, what's this, a female? This is a male, ain't it?
Yeah, that's the male.
The male. And this right here, this part right here does not fit the dealership. This is a female, but it does not fit the dealership because this one right here is universal. But the one that's with the dealership has a two split down the middle. So you will have to go to a dealership or make your own. I'm planning on making my own.
Okay. All right, so now we finna take a trip to Radio Shack
and see can I get enough wiring so I can go ahead and finish the installation.
Okay. All right.
Let's see.
Hello.
You sell wire.
See all those different types of electrical tape.
What is it for?
These ball lights.
Have like those and we got my video.
I wonder how far they would have that. That would be good. So you got some light to it. Yeah, that might be it.
Does it say how long it is on there?
18.
It just talks about the gauge, the thickness.
Feel that way. 15 foot. They got some weight.
It's how much foot?
15. Oh yeah.
That's the one that you need?
Okay. Yeah. That's basically the same.
And look at the name, Hook Up Wire. Okay.
It'd probably be best to get that one.
Yeah.
Which one?
That one that you have.
You sure?
I don't know. You the doctor. Doctor.
Hooked up, son. Let's see what else.
Look at these things. Hook clips.
What's that?
Hook clips and adapters.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm looking for something.
Golly, here's your thing.
What?
It's $16.99. That magnifying glass with the tube with the little hands. Electrical tape. I know I bought some real electrical tape. Can't find it. It's cheaper to buy the one that has the most on it.
Which one?
That one said clearance. You got two of them say clearance for $247.
Oh, you see $247.
On the red sign.
What?
Clearance.
Which one is it?
That's PVC electrical. You need one that's for electrical.
I thought you said PVC electrical.
So lady asked her, does it make a difference? Or where's that guy?
They say and electrodynamo. I was looking for the little spring you can put on the hill. I mean something else. How much is it?
Oh, if you put it on the end of the wire and clamp it down, and then you have to have something to screw it down.
Cause you know what I'm saying? I can wrap it. You prefer me to wrap it, then tape it down? It probably hold, wouldn't it?
Probably would. All we do is just try it and see if it works.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna need some tape though.
Just grab one, I guess. Let's ask him what's the difference in the PVC. What does that mean? I never heard of just, PVC electrical tape. I just heard of electrical tape.
That's a quick question. What's the difference in the tape? It ain't, is it? Really? Because it's electric tape. That's all I need.
Why they call it PVC electrical?
I got no idea.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
We're ready to check out now.
Probably need to let it cool off first. Yeah, don't you think? Because I'm taking all this right here coming out. That's the only way you're going to get to these holes right here. Then I'm going to go ahead and, because I probably need to clean that, don't I?
Yeah.
Because when these come on, this going to come on. You get what I'm saying? You see how this on? That's going to stay on until this go off. When it go off, this going off with it.
Okay.
So I'm going to hook up fall lights. Yeah, I seen the different colors. Fall lights, blue.
Where you could reach in and change the bulb.
Yeah, you can change the bulb. Or you can change the whole housing. It's up to you. But after the car cools off, then we're going to start the video back. We're going to start the video. Okay. This is, let me see what the other one is at. You always do it before now. I'm going to pop this in this. Cleaning this one up so that I can show you. So you can take it. Cause I see them do it. On some of them, they show you a before and after tape. The reason why they doing that is because I'm gonna show it when I get through wiring up everything.
Well, I want you to do...
Because that takes a lot of time what I'm about to do, and I got to come out right. and then I show the video as far as.
Right here, you're taking a loose what you had wired with the duct tape.
Yeah. See, I took that loose, so that would be. This would be your before and after. Trying to get everything. See, this is, you know how you is. This is that's your thing right there. You like. That's all I'm getting that off. See, that's gonna be the before right there. How it look. I don't know if you got a good light, so you probably need some light.
On this side.
Yeah. That's gonna be before. Before I put it together. Then I'll be back. Then you cut the video short. So you'll be back. Then I'm gonna show you an after picture when I get through.
Okay, so what you doing there? Cutting the head off?
Yep, cutting it off.
What part is that? That black part, what that hook up to?
Probably hook up to the relay switch, the sun. It hook up the sun. But I know this is the only part I know that hooks up to the light, the fault light itself.
Oh.
See is how much I got to work with. Oh yeah. And now cutting the positive side and get ready to split though. Take the plastic off the negative side.
So we took the stuff back to the other wires back to Radio Shack because they were the Celsius was too low. It was 105 and we needed, was that 180 Celsius or something to that effect?
Well, we got the one that anything that's over 105 would be good. That means that if it get any hotter outside or up under that engine, the wiring will be able to handle it. The current going through the wire will be able to, because it's always good to get something that can, if the voltage go through there, it can handle it. And it's very rarely that your car get probably 105 with the lights. But just in case a surge or something come through it, they'll be able to handle it without burning up the wire in the vehicle. Now, like I said, I'm not trying to take that from a dealership, but certain things that a dealership should be mindful of. People don't have the money. After you paying a high car note, the car's already high. Your note is already high. So when something go out and you don't have a warranty to the vehicle, then you can't let anybody up under the hood, because if they're not familiar with the charger, then you got a problem. You're causing more problem with your vehicle. So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to help you a less expensive way. But if you don't feel comfortable doing what I'm doing, then you need to take it to somebody that's certified to do it. But it seems to work for me to what I'm doing, straight wiring it to my my regular car lights. And fog light come on fine, goes off. So I'm hoping that what I'm working on, that can be helpful to you. Okay, but if you do not feel comfortable doing this, I suggest you do get an authorized person that can do the work.
And you were saying that the lights get hot even if
yeah, don't try to hold the lights. Don't try to hold the bulb directly in your hand. Make sure when you take that bulb out of your vehicle that the bulb has cooled off. But you remember when you go back to put it back into the housing and to put it and replace it back in there, make sure you wipe that bulb clean, because you can still blow it. Any kind of handprints on it or grease, it can cause that bulb to blow. So make sure that you use either gloves or a soft cloth, or if you feel that you got handprints on it, take some alcohol, wipe it down and let it dry, then replace it. Put it back in there. Put it back into the house.
Okay. So this wire you went and picked up from O'Reilly.
Yeah, O'Reilly, yeah. Yeah, the people at O'Reilly were very helpful. I don't know the young lady's name, but she was very knowledgeable about the wiring, and she explained to me what voltage and what it can actually hold. So that was very helpful.
So what you doing now?
I'm actually connecting the positive wire to the positive. So what I'm doing is I'm extending this light part where it can actually feed to the light, and I can feed it through the car, and I'm going to insulate it and put the black cover in there over it to keep it from heat resistance. So once I stick it in there and plug it up to my light, the light gonna give this the power that it needs to power it up, but also it's gonna also cut my vehicle off when I put it on a timer. So that's helpful right there. I wasn't looking to spend that type of money until having a switch turn something on that the car automatically already has a timer. So if you feel confident you can do it, do so. And I'll be posting this video as soon as I get through and get it loaded up, and I hope this video will help you do the installation or putting in your fog lights. If I can help you, you can email me.
Oh, the email address, they can just email through YouTube. It's member@abandonedvehicles.com. So, give at least 72 hours before respond. But if you post something on a Saturday or Sunday, it probably won't get answered until the next business day.
And then once I get through and get this, actually the harness and everything put on there, I'll show you a before and after picture, and then I'll show you the car. And I'll be also working on a Honda Accord, but I will also be working on the Charger as far as putting a wing on the back, getting it painted and getting it installed on the back of the car. So look for that video. And I'm sorry I wasn't able to show the video with the installing the cooling fan. Well, when I went to the dealership, they were charging me $143 or $145 per side each motor. It was $145 for each motor. And that's just too outrageous. I went straight to eBay and got the part for probably $83. and it took me about 30 minutes to put it in. Probably not even that, to put it in myself. So, you know, a lot of stuff, I thank YouTube, because without YouTube, a lot of stuff I wouldn't be able to do. So, you know, so yeah, you know, my hat's off to YouTube. I appreciate them for the knowledge. But I will be showing you a before and after picture before I post this video. Thank you.
Okay, now you can squeeze those on, right?
Yep.
Those connectors.
Yeah. Make sure you squeeze them real tight, because they have a tendency to still kind of pull a loop. But I also put black tape to make sure.
Electrical tape.
Yeah. Electrical tape to make sure that they are still put together.
And when you squeeze those on, you can only do it on one side.
Yeah.
Don't go all the way around the connector.
Yeah,
because it'll warp it.
It'll warp it and actually cause it to come back loose. So, yeah. I'm gonna do the black wire, and that will be your ground.
I was about to say negative, but I don't know.
Yeah, you can say negative, but I always use, you know, color code. And hope that you would. We hope this video will be helpful to you. It's my first time doing fall light, so I'm new at this too. Putting the remaining piece on it, and then we out to the front to install it, and hopefully it will turn out.
Right there, you're putting the wires, the copper wires together.
Yeah. So it's, before you put them in here, it's always good to try to tighten them up as close as possible, so you can put it into the connector. So let's see how far we can get it in there. Okay, so that's probably too much.
So it's too long?
Yeah, it's probably too long. Yeah, because you want to make sure that you get all the wiring in there before you close it up, or join it together, or mend it together, whatever you call it. Yeah, if you're a car fanatic, oh yeah, that'll be something that be pretty much good to do over the weekend, just your weekend project, you know. If you got the time to do it. It's always that last piece.
You got that together?
Yeah, got that together.
Can you hold that?
Where's the wiring? Let's see what we got here. Remember this? Let's
You got the electrical tape?
Yeah, that's what I'm
A
looking
good shot of those wires with the connectors. Here's the Dodge. We already put in one side. There's the fog light right there. It's already on in the spot where it needs to be. Hit that light.
That light? I don't want to get it hot now.
Oh, okay, well, never mind.
But I had to go in there and cut it off. Let's see.
No, it's okay.
Let's see, you got it? You got it?
Yeah, that's the fog light in place. Had to turn it off so we can get the other one on.
Yeah. Okay. Here.
What you gonna take off here?
I'm gonna take off this air filter. Let's see this.
Are you trying to get down to the back side of this light on this side?
Mm-hmm.
There's that beloved two new motors for the fan, but he bought the 2 motors and the whole fan assembly for $83, free shipping off of eBay. Lid on the back of the other car.
So what you do is take the hose off, set that there. This is the release. Okay. Take that and set it to the side here. Take that to the side. I'm just going to do it like this. Okay. Then take this and it all come out at one time. That's the housing. Okay. Then what we finna do next is that's I can touch my fingers. So that's good. Now, I'm gonna take the housing out of this. And that's the bulb we finna take out. Right here. Then I'm gonna split this wire right here. Gonna split it. But that's the bulb I'm telling you, not the hole in your hand. This particular bulb, you don't need the hole in your hand. You need to take this right here. This is how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take a flathead screwdriver and pry it off. Hopefully it'll come off with no problem. There you go. That's the bulb you don't need the hole in your hand. That particular bulb. It's hot and it will burn you. So now this is what I'm finna do. I'm gonna split this and open this.
Get your box cutter.
Yeah.
It'll make it a little easier cut it down on that same opening probably.
Oh yeah. See, what I'm doing is I'm gonna come up this way with it. See it right there? Split it just a tad because it got tape on it. This out. These two wires right here has to be okay. So
you open up the tape that was holding those two together?
So then this is how I find out the positive and the negative. You got the wiring?
Oh, yeah.
Take this.
You gonna wrap it?
Yeah. And this is how you tell the positive. Take them and set them in the same position. This is your positive. This is your negative. Positive wires. This is your negative. So this will be your neutral, and this will be your positive.
So the other one would be the negative because you got to identify it by it being two-tone.
Yeah.
This one has a blue stripe on it.
What I have to do now is split that wire. Split one and start splitting them so I can get to them because I got to you're going to split them until you start seeing the copper in the wire.
Yeah, I can see that a little bit.
You can see a little bit? So.
Let me go on the other side.
So. You keep splitting until you can see it real good. Because you got to connect this good. So you can, because you want to open this, to be honest. See that? You want to open it basically like this. The better you got it open, the more good conductor you'll get. You want to get a better, you want to have a good conductor when it comes to those wires.
Probably need to flip that one over if at all possible.
Oh yeah, I did all that. Okay, because that's what I'm trying to get. It's a good conductor. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good right there. So then, this is what I'm saying next. Match them up. This would be your positive. And what I'm doing is basically showing you is it going to power up. This is what I'm doing.
You want me to try to twist that?
Yeah, I probably can do it. 1 minute. Let's try this again. Because what I'm doing is that's all I'm trying to do is to get a connection. Okay. And make sure before you turn your car, these wires are not touched. You don't need to touch. You might short out your light or short out your computer. You probably blow a few, but just to be on the safe side. Okay. Now, let's see what's going to happen here. We got to see if we got a connection. See here. See if we can we get a connection.
Okay.
So now I'm finna switch it off and then connect it. See if that works. I'll quit one about. Now, before I do that, I gotta take them back loose and put. No, I probably can just put that stuff on top. I'll probably just go ahead and tape these. If you want to tape them, I'm gonna go ahead and tape them. I'll go ahead and take them a little one at a time and tape them.
Okay, we did one, and now we're doing the other side, putting the tape on.
And that will be your positive side. Yeah. Oh yeah, a lot of stuff you gotta just, when it becomes your vehicle, sometimes you just have to take that chance. And you don't always have the money. You have the money to get the part, but you don't have the money for the labor. So, educate yourself on about your car. Ask questions. I want to know about this charge. I want to know. If it's something I could do, let me do it. If it's something I know I can't do it, I'll take it directly to a dealership or authorized person that's certified to do it.
Are you going to tape them back together too?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and tape these together. Let's see. Do I need to? Yeah. Trying to do it real neat and clean. Yeah, try to put it as tight as you can get it. And now, front part. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead, put the bulb in. So, make sure before you put that bulb in, you probably can't do that. What I'm going to end up doing is running this. I'll probably end up cutting some off. But I got some more wire. I'm hoping that it'll fit up in there, but if it don't,
fit back in that tubing.
Yeah. Because I'm gonna make sure. Oh yeah, it's getting dinner time. Yeah, if you can get you some more tubing, that'll be great. Got some tubing for this.
That thing's so small.
Yeah. So yeah, try to get the tubing back in there. I like that piece of wire showing right there. Let's see here. I'm taking a little piece of tape. Try to insulate it as much as possible, because they do hold a lot of heat, and you do get a lot of voltage coming through here, so try to insulate it as much as possible.
So how many inches you think that this red and black wire that you use?
Probably
about 36 inches.
Yeah, about 36 inches.
1 yard.
About a yard. And you probably won't need that much. I just did it just to be on the safe side. First time doing it, trying to do it right. So no, that's enough. That's enough, because in case I gotta replace something, I ain't gotta worry about it. Now, what we're finna do now is get the bulb. Remember I told you, make sure fingerprints or prints are off for it before I replace it and put it back. Snap right in. Take it, stick it back in there. That's right. Back into the housing. Now, what I'm gonna do with this is unsnap this, put the cable on here.
What about your electrical?
Oh yeah. You know what? I forgot. I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure. And
those stay together.
Yeah. It's best that you put tape on them, and that'll keep them.
Just put it up against that.
Yeah. I forgot. My producer, the director, I forgot. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. But yeah, you want to put those on him. Sometimes you don't need the tape, but a little tape won't hurt. So. Old-fashioned way, T. What you suggest? You think I should tape them together? Not really.
You just put a light one around it.
Light.
Oh, that breeze feels good.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so now I can put this on.
Like a casing. You want me to hold one?
Once I put it in there, yeah. Yeah, put your casing, put your heat casing on there. Yeah, that charger do get hot in the inside. pretty. That's the deal. So, what you think this should
cover that end.
That end should be
if it's short, make sure you put it on the end that has the wire, the electrical tape.
Yeah. Let's see how this works.
Okay. What you reaching for down there?
I'm finna put it through. Go ahead and
feeding it through and
feeding it through.
I can hear you.
There you go. Okay. And okay, and to be on the safe side, take your little piece of tape and put it on your heat resist your tubing on the end. That way it won't come back out.
Wrap it around the tube.
That way when you pull it through, it won't come back out. Same thing on this end. See how it don't work this way out? That'll save you a headache. Now, I'm going to test it one more time to make sure it's working. I'll take that loose. Okay. We're going to test it one more time. Let's see. Let's see how this works. It's not in yet, but we're going to test it. Voila. Fall light. Thank you for watching this video.
And after this, you're going to screw it down.
And after this, I'll be screwing it down.
Okay.
It's more than 2 and stuff too. So this should be okay, Shane.
Now we're putting all the parts back.
We're putting all the parts, putting all the parts back.
We just assume, but we want to, as a safety precaution, make sure that you remove all your knives and
blades or instruments,
tools and rags from up under the hood. And
cause I would hate to see you or anybody Yep.
Okay, so that's a wrap. And make sure you don't over tighten anything.
Yep.
When you put it back in. And best wishes on your do-it-yourself repairs on any vehicle. And make sure to like us on YouTube. Have any questions, send them to members@abandonedvehicles.com. And check out our other videos that we have posted. Thanks.